Today we're going to read this story titled, My Teacher is a Monster. And I like how she says, no, I'm not. So let's go ahead and check it out. My Teacher is a Monster. No, I'm not. Written and illustrated by Peter Brown. Bobby had a big problem at school. Her name was Mrs. Kirby. Robert! Move it or lose it, Mrs. Kirby stomped. Settle down, Mrs. Kirby roared. No recess for children who throw paper airplanes in class. Mrs. Kirby was a monster. Bobby spent his free time in the park trying to forget his teacher problems. But one Saturday morning, on the way to his favorite spot, Bobby found a terrible surprise. Uh-oh. Bobby wanted to run. He wanted to hide, but he knew that would only make things worse. Robert, you don't need to raise your hand out here. What were you going to say? I was going to say, hello, Mrs. Kirby. Hello, Robert. I like your enormous hat, Miss Kirby. Thank you, Robert. Mrs. Kirby, it's really strange seeing you outside of school. I agree. There was an awkward silence, and then a gust of wind changed everything. That's my favorite hat. My dear old granny gave it to me. Don't let it get away. Got it. Oh, Bobby, you are my hero. I mean, that was very good of you, Robert. You're welcome, Miss Kirby. Quack. Those ducks sure do like you. Quack, quack. I know, and I enjoy quacking with them. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. When they were all quacked out, Bobby had an idea. You should see my favorite spot in the park. Be careful. Yes, Miss Kirby. I want you guys to focus on the illustrations as I'm going through this story, and I want you to see how the teacher is starting to change. This is lovely. And then Miss Kirby had an idea. Bobby tossed his flying airplane into the sky, and it flew and it flew and it flew. I think that was the single greatest paper airplane flight in history. I think you're right. By lunchtime, Bobby and Miss Kirby were happy they bumped into each other, but they were ready to say goodbye. See you Monday, Bobby. Bye, Miss Kirby. Coming through, back at school, Miss Kirby still songed. And then the bear said, roar. Miss Kirby still roared. Great job, Bobby. But was Miss Kirby still a monster? Robert! The end. It's kind of like he had to test that out to see if she was still a monster, right? So do you think she really was a monster, or do you think he saw her as a monster, but she was really just a regular teacher? I don't know. What do you think? All right, and that's it for today. A nice, short, sweet book, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye.